Ooh, I wanted to watch this because have any of you been seeing those really bizarre YouTube bot comments that are like absolutely everywhere now? It'll be saying like a full name or something like that. It's really weird. Like Marie Johnson Peter Griffin or something like that.
So I've gotten weird comments before, but today
Uh-oh. I played it on 2x speed because I have ADHD.
So I've gotten weird comments before, but today I got two comments that really caught my attention. Young, Brian, Paul, Susan, Martin, Jessica.
I thought that when these comments were being spammed, they were doing something to like get you banned. Like spamming some kind of like weird online video or something like that. 2x speed Omega lol. Do you think I watch a single video off stream at normal speed? That's funny.
Okay. Alan, Christopher, Perez, Daniel, Lee, Richard.
Thank you, Sargo, for the 10. There's this guy making a horror game where you play as a dog. I think you should check it out. Poultry Party Games. Yeah, I could do. Thank you, man.
Right. So most reasonable people would look at this and say, huh.
Wait, you guys don't watch videos on 2x speed? You actually don't? I can't watch a video unless it's on 2x speed. Like, I'm just not getting the information quick enough. Like, I remember, like, I always watch TikToks on, like, 2x speed as well. I do this thing, right, where I click on a video to watch it in 2x speed to get the information faster. And what I also do, which sounds really bitter, if I'm watching a video, if I see the little timeline moving, I quickly move my thumb on the bottom of the phone, and if it's, like, just over a minute, I just immediately skip it. Like, it could be the cure to, like, world hunger or cancer, but I just skip it out of spite because it's exactly a minute long. Despite me making content that is exactly 1 minute as well.
Seems
Chat is saying complete brain rot.
pretty spammy. Oh well. But not me, because I live for this kind of stuff. And there's
Why is everyone saying cooked? Why is everyone saying cooked?
definitely something
There's one guy saying so real. There's one guy. You're a real one, bro.
suspicious going on here. For one, both accounts are basically brand new with no
August 26th, September the 5th.
information. But let's take a closer look. The first comment had the word
Andy.
I give the 10 Modelo. Yeah, come on, 2x speed. You just get the information quicker. It's normal. I'll be honest, though, like, no joke. I need, like, some kind of dopamine detox, genuinely. Because I'm watching, like, videos on 2x speed. I'm watching TikToks on 2x speed. Like, I'm trying to speedrun video games. Thank you, Rybad, for the $40. Thank you, man. I was able to finish the Darkwood video. Gotta say, it was another masterpiece as always. And I really loved that you had a small loan of $1 million. By the way, why did you have to put that face at 5 hours? Okay, I gotta show this, right? Because everyone got really angry at me for this. What the hell? There we go. So we put in an edit. I've shown this before on stream.
This is not funny.
Let me see. Where is it? No, not that bit. Where was it again? 5 hours. This scared a lot of people, but I have shown it before. We put in like this terrified me, by the way. I think it's because it's my face.
Hey Pyro. Hope you've been well. Looking forward to seeing you at PAX again this year. I was the scout/Jotaro last year. Sorry for interrupting your lunch that day too. Love your work in the Darkwood vids. Keep it up, man.
Thank you, Miss, for the 10. Yeah, I vaguely remember someone that was dressed up as the Scout. There's so many sick cosplays at PAX. Yeah, I can't wait to go there again. It just sucks the meet and greet this year is really short. I think they only gave me like 4 hours on one day. Like, it's just not enough to see everyone. The carvings is a completely indestructible barricade placed on the window. I originally found it a bit stupid. You know, you can't destroy a barricade because it's made of wood, not metal. But, you know, let's just say it's special, dark wood. But you can bypass. That's it. That's it. There's no jump scare. Dark wood. There's no jump scare. Like, that's an edit of me. Like, it's an edit of me, like, doing that, like. And then the face has been, like, twisted and stuff like that. And it's funny because I've seen so many people on the subreddit crying that they put the video on to sleep. And then that just came up randomly. I mean, there's not even any audio or anything. But to be fair, if I saw that at 5 in the morning, I would probably cry. So I understand the outrage.
Jessica, which happens to be in my blocked word list. So YouTube automatically pulled it for review, where it has continued to sit for 5 hours. The second comment didn't have any words in my blocked list, so it was posted and then deleted about 15 minutes later. So you might reasonably ask yourself, why was the second posted comment deleted, but not the first? I tested this by making 2 comments with my other channel.
It's trying to find your name and stuff, right? Like, it's just doing everything under the sun, like every single name, every single location, just to try to get info from you. It's like reverse engineering.
Jessica is on the block list and Susan is not. When I go to the video page and my comment history, I can't actually see that one is not being shown. I had to look with a different account to see it's not there. But if the comment is missing from the comment section, it's a pretty obvious signal you found a word in the creator's block list. But now the question is, why names? Well, most creators tend not to put their real names online, but that would get foiled pretty quickly when you get a comment like, "Oh hey, Jessica, we were friends at Susan B. Anthony Middle School. It was so cool that you had a house on 3rd and Market Street, and your mom, Gloria, maiden name Smith, made the best apple pies." So it seems pretty reasonable.
Yeah, this is why, like, thank you, Diesel, for joining. I know it's not the same point she's making, but I'm very happy that I'm not a faceless YouTuber, because I imagine, like, that is just soul crushing. I think the only faceless YouTuber, like, that's within the same, like, realm of views as me is probably someone like Memulus. Like, I don't really speak to him that much anymore, but I think I remember seeing him on a podcast or something saying how he doesn't really want to be famous. Like, you know, going on tour, stage stuff, like, that's not really his thing. He's more kind of, okay, just like kind of being in the background kind of thing. I don't think he was ever planning on doing a face reveal either. It just doesn't interest him. And then you've got someone mega famous like Corpse Husband, right? And I just remember hearing, like, the anxiety and stuff he had. It was just completely soul-crushing how he'd use a razor blade and cut his face, like, before recording Among Us videos. Like, I swear, the anxiety of, like, the anxiety of people trying to find your information or find your face, it's honestly better that it's just out there. Because once it's out there, it's like, wait, I was really worried about all that for the longest time. And, like, nothing happened. What the hell? Thank you, Shimada, for the $60. Damn, thank you, man. Just want to say I appreciate you and your content. I'm watching my way through the Darkwood video. Enjoy the videos, React Andy. $60. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. But yeah, that was, yeah. I think, okay, this is a really weird cope. Right? The biggest anxiety I got was, like, when it, like, before I got outed for being into, you know, the whole the funny circles, we'll call it that, so I don't get demonetized. Like, genuinely, my biggest anxiety was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be outed one day. It's over. It's so over. Like, there's a breadcrumb trail. I remember, like, people would link me tweets and, like, posts from 4chan of, like, people being like, wait, he's probably into this, right? Like, he's doing it way too much in videos. And it gave me so much anxiety. And then when I got outed, it was like, oh, is that it? What the hell? I was panicking for, like, 5, 6, 7 years about, like, an actual doomsday event. And then when it actually happened, like, it was nothing. So yeah, genuinely, like, when you're ever worried about something coming out, it's genuinely never as bad. Oh yeah, I remember this like trans YouTuber, some woman that lives in Amsterdam, some makeup YouTuber, I forget her name. But, like, people were, like, basically trying to come out and say, like, oh yeah, I'm going to expose to everyone that you're actually a trans woman. Because I don't think anyone knew that she was trans. And then she basically just came out herself and was like, yeah, I was a guy. And then just no one cared. So genuinely, I think one of the rules with that is, like, the worst thing someone can do is think that they have power over you with information. And if you just come out with it yourself, it's like they literally have nothing to hold over you. So it's you kind of psy up.
When are you playing Fat and Slopper today?
Probably after a couple of React Andes. Thank you, Ripley, for the 10. It's definitely like you psy up yourself into thinking the worst case scenario. Like, you catastrophize a little bit. Like, oh, someone knows something about me that I don't want the public to know. Oh, this could be really bad. And then it actually happens, and it's like, wow. You know, I think a good comparison is, like, constantly going up in a roller coaster, and the anxiety isn't when you drop off the roller coaster. The anxiety is, like, going up the roller coaster, that escalation. It's like, this is bad, it's getting worse, oh my god. And then when it actually happens, it's like, why was I so freaked out? Like, you know, Like, I get it. It's like hard coded into your brain, right? It's a fight or flight meme. Like, you literally had it as like a caveman to survive and stuff. Like, you always had to think of the worst case scenario so you could like overcome it and stuff. But yeah.
Creators would put names like Jessica, Susan, Gloria, etc. in their block list. The problem is most creators probably don't realize that their block list can be reverse engineered. So what was the goal of these comments? So I don't think I was personally targeted because there were only 2 comments and you need a lot more to find a single person. My suspicion is that the bots are looking for channels owned by specific people with one name in each comment. For example, Brian Lee or Richard Hall. They're probably using
the worst part about going on stage is the moment before stage. Yeah, definitely. Like, it's funny, whenever I do, like, a meet and greet and stuff, like, even at PAX, right? Like, just before seeing the hundreds of people in the queue, like, I will literally, like, be panicking. Not panicking, but I'll be definitely a bit shook. I'll be like, oh, this is, oh my god. Like, I've done this so many times before. Why am I anxious again? And then as soon as I say hi to the first person and realize they're a million times more terrified than me, it's like, oh, why was I so worried? I do wish you could change that part of your brain where you don't get worried by the anticipation, no matter how many times you do something. But yeah, it's like, because I do meet and greets so infrequently, I'll do like 2 a year. So it's like, I'm not doing it like monthly, so my brain doesn't have time to like adjust to it. It always kind of like factory resets. Like, it sucks, but it's like, you know, 5 minutes of anxiety and then meeting like hundreds of fans. Like, it's definitely worth it.
bots to narrow down to channels that have a double
Swagger threw up before doing his stand-up. Is that real? Damn. I mean, I've never done stand-up before. Ever.
comment block, and then they'll do a more fine-grained search from there. But this is just a guess, so let me know your crazy conspiracy theory in the comments. Maybe there's something tying these names together that I'm missing. Also, maybe
I was really worried it was linking to like some kind of like I always thought personally with those names, because it's the similar pattern of names, I thought it was linked to like a porn thing or something, like a child exploitation thing. And that's why, like, when I saw those names, I never Googled the names, because I genuinely thought I'd be put on some kind of watch list or something. Because I'm like, why are you saying like a string of names? And I swear one of them said like girl or something like that. And I was like, okay, I'm just banning you like straight away. Like, that's really, really weird. But yeah, it's so weird how bots do that. It's like those Mr. Beast bots, like how they always, they'd always like, you know, pretend to be him doing like giveaways and then put scam links. Like, bots are so like, you remove links, you remove certain words, and they always find a way to like fill up the comment section. It's funny because it's really easy. Thank you, Frost, for joining. It's really easy for me to filter out bots, by the way, on my channel, because whenever I see someone leave a genuine comment, I know they're a bot. I know they're a bot straight away. Like, I saw this one comment of a girl wearing a bikini, and she was like, "This is a really great channel. I'm enjoying the video." And I was like, "That's a bot. That's a bot." Not because you're like a woman wearing a bikini, but like because you said something nice in a Pyro video. That's a bot.
you let your creator friends know so they don't get doxxed. The blocked word limit seems to be really high, so if you're going to put your real name, also just add every name you can think of, I guess.
You just add every name and then like not... the real meta would be to add every single comment, every single word onto the English dictionary, so nothing can be commented. I remember Total Biscuit did that, actually, when he was still alive. I think he did disable comments, but like not a single comment would get through. And then he moved the comments over to his Reddit, I think, because he just thought the YouTube conversation was just so toxic.